All right, welcome back. So the games are coming thick and fast in this block. We've had some certainly some interesting results so far. Next up, we are going to have Balrog versus Gamerbee. So let's talk a little bit about this one because you know, both have been looking pretty good so far here.
Yeah, I mean, PR-Balrog and Gamerbee have played each other many times. I think in today they both look great as well. They played, I think it was at SCR last year in Season 1, and at the time Gamerbee had almost no Balrog experience. So he wasn't that prepared for the character matchup. I feel like now there's been enough time that he'll probably know it a little bit better. And PR-Balrog as well used to play Nikali. So it's one of those things where, you know, he's got to have the experience. I think he looks super on point today, and I actually think that he's poised to probably be 1 or 2 in this group.
See?
There probably was a character disadvantage and unfamiliarity with Boxer at that time.
Yeah.
But of course, Gamerbee does have the advantage of living in Taiwan and be able to practice with RB, who's more famous for his Urian play, but also has a sub-character in Boxer. So he did his homework and came to E-League fully prepared for this matchup.
Anything to add to that?
I mean, you know,
I'm still waiting for something wacky to come out of the exchange. You know,
as prepared,
it's all been very sensible.
As prepared as you can be. As soon as that standing heavy kick lands for Balrog, all preparation goes out the window. So, yeah, I mean, I think that there is a chance that Gamerbee could take it. It just really depends on how PR-Balrog plays. I think that he looks fantastic today, and that's probably who I think will take it.
I also like the demeanor of him. I think he's going strong.
Well, we're going to take a look at that demeanor now, because earlier today, Malik Forte did speak with PR-Balrog backstage.
PR-Balrog. So, I got to ask you, man, why you do that to your uncle, man? Why you do that?
What do you mean?
Why you do that to Alex, man?
We Latinos stand by each other. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. I mean, he's been there for a long time, and we played a lot, and you know, he's like one of my mentors too. So, I mean, it's Street Fighter V, so it's a different game.
All right, word up. So Balrog, first season, wasn't as formidable. How does it feel though, with all the changes that have been made to him? Are you happy with these changes?
Well, let me be straight.
Keep it real.
I prefer Street Fighter 4 Balrog overall. Yes, Street Fighter 5 Balrog is very strong. He's very fun to play, but I like to play a more control style. So, sadly, in this game, he's just he just goes crazy. And yeah, I mean, he's very good. He's top tier, 100%.
Right, yeah, super erratic, but top tier. All right, so right now you're 2-0 in the group, undefeated. Do you think there's anybody who can probably give you your first loss, or are you feeling strong and confident that you can probably run the table on this thing?
I mean, you got to feel confident all the time. It doesn't really matter who it is. Even like the scrubs, you got to be scared. That's how it is. In the group, there's a lot of people that have beaten me before. I have beaten them also, all of them. So it's one of those things to see how I go over there and perform. But I'm feeling pretty confident.
Okay. And you know what? I was actually a big fan of your Nikali. I thought your Nikali was solid, man. Is there any chance you might pull the Nikali out just for, you know, situational purposes?
Nah.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that, man. All right, man. Well, yo, best of luck the rest of the way, man. Thank you.
All right. Well, he says no Nikali. He says all Balrog, and I don't blame him. That character is super powerful this season, and man, he is looking focused.
Nikali got left behind for a superior character. That's all we had to say about it. But I love how honest Eduardo is about the strength of Boxer this season. There's really no reason to have a pocket Nikali and sort of distract you. You really need to master this character, especially after those announcements for Season 2.1, which I believe is live right now on that PC beta. Not many changes to Boxer. He's going to look like a very formidable character in the tournament circuit.
Yeah, he lost that 25 health, which, you know, as a change, I think you'll totally take because that's something he gained in Season 2, as well as a lot of other changes, so he's not losing too much. And this is what I was expecting. So Gamerbee with the Cammy pick, he really does not like Balrog versus Nikali. That's a super tough match for that character.
B.
Yeah, and I think this makes a lot of sense. I think that going with the Cammy pick, matchup-wise will make sense, but will it make sense in terms of his knowledge and understanding, right? And you know, when you pick a sub-character, I think the strat for your opponent, oh, what an anti-air. The strat for your opponent is to just be erratic, to really throw them off, put them in situations they're not as familiar with.
Interesting. Rising air to air.
See that heavy dash punch that Balrog into there?
Oh, he's too ready for this matchup. Not many boxers. What is that?
Oh,
what?
Turnaround punch to let him know the throw bait, and that is that first round cleaned up. PR-Balrog
telling Gamerbee, put this pocket Cammy back into your pocket.
Just get it out of here. I mean, that was rough. This character, Cammy, will explode, and that's just what he did. The walk-up frame trap was genius with the turnaround punch. Oh, man. Crush counter sweep on wake up. Okay, does get out of there with the V reversal. Another tap. And depending on how long you hold that turnaround punch, the tap, it's more advantage on block, right? So the longer he's holding it, the better.
A change in some of the different games, but he has more incentive because you sacrifice the buttons that you do hold down, and you're rewarded with plus frames the longer you hold down that turnaround punch.
Oh, you see him fishing with that crouching fierce. He wants to activate right into V-trigger. Oh, the counter poke. You can't get away with that. You ought to know better. Oh, the throw will do it. Clean, solid, convincing pressure. PR-Balrog with the first game.
This pocket Cammy looks like Lind and needs to get discarded.
Oh, did you see him throw him the preemptive sideways thumb? He's
His
like, look,
thumb
bro,
was
you're not
already
ready.
up. Is Gamerbee really going to mash on the rematch? Or
He's gonna stick it out with Cammy. Oh, man.
Okay, so this is an interesting battle of people that are 2-0 right now, and unblemished records, but someone's gonna walk home with a slight mar on the record books.
Yeah, meaty crouching medium punch. Very, very, very powerful for Balrog. You see a little check with Gamerbee in the jab. Every button feels so dangerous against Balrog. His damage output is so high. Oh, the tap to avoid the dive kick. Genius from PR-Balrog.
Oh, what the sway back like a real boxer. Catching Bruce off guard.
Good blocks from PR-Balrog. Oh, and
standard strings, but not really seeing anything. I want to see that wonky 2.1 air throw that we've been seeing floating around the internet. Almost looks like a bug.
Yeah, a placeholder maybe. Oh, activation, of course. Yeah, you gotta keep it safe. And the jab, if he had been a frame or two late on that, and that roundhouse came out, counter hit him, it would have been tough times. But instead, it's a round for Gamerbee.
So it looks like the counter pick is working slightly in Gamerbee's favor, able to eat that one out. If you can just replicate that round here.
So you see now Gamerbee respecting the turnaround punches. And after the turnaround punch, he blocks the light kick and then immediately challenges. And that's something that PR-Balrog is going to have to look out for. Oh, missed.
But missed it, had the first clean hit, didn't finish with the correct combo ender. Got super lucky that that jump in from Boxer did not connect.
You see PR-Balrog whipping those jabs. He's really trying to fake him out and let him jump. He's buffering and looking to anti-air with that EX upper. Advantage on
save.
that. He's baiting.
Ooh! And the range, the slight little knockback caught Cammy off guard and just got thrown with the walk-up.
You can just see the difference in comfortability, right? Like, it just seems like PR-Balrog is prepared at every range to do exactly what he's supposed to do. And in Gamerbee, there's hesitation, and I think that that's what is causing these little scrambles to work out for PR-Balrog.
PR is definitely playing with that southern comfort.
Exactly, and gets clipped all the way back.
I mean, Gamerbee hasn't played a dive kick character in a long time, so it's going to take a while to get adjusted.
That sweep, and man, Gamerbee has woken a button so many times. I feel like Balrog's really got to tighten it up and hit that standing heavy kick on meaty.
Had a chance to activate, but there you go. That shows the inexperience. Oh, and probably missed a anti-air. He had been so consistent with it.
Yeah, Gamerbee, one of the most consistent at anti-airing that I can think of to ever play. I mean, he's so good about landing that he's always so prepared. Activation is available for Gamerbee. Caught him catching, hidden buttons there, and this is a bad spot. You got to be so careful as Gamerbee. He really wants that activation.
Woo! Should have pressed the button in midair.
Go. Turnaround punch again, the trade, and one dash punch. You got to be so worried. And CA available as well. Gamerbee with the pressure. One hit will seal the deal here. PR-Balrog's got to stay patient on defense, and he does. The sway, and that's
sway low.
Yeah, that was so smart. He set him up with that EX dash punch, which is advantage. Standing jab, which Gamerbee had to deal with, and then the immediate dash punch sway low. An option that I'm sure he wasn't prepared for at the last second. Maybe caught standing, looking for overhead or throw teching or whatever it was. But yeah, I think that pocket Cammy did better than I expected.
Able to take a round, and I think they're discussing it right now, but a slight little blemish on Gamerbee's record. He moves on 2-1, and PR still with that perfect, pristine 3-0. Just playing with the utmost confidence. Is he unreread?